Hello everyone, welcome to Crafty Kaylee Creations. I'm Kaylee. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy my little videos that I do. It's just of my stitching and craft, and I just wanted to update you, for those who have seen my previous videos, on my completed projects. First of all, the scrappy fabric bowl. If you're stitching along, I hope you completed yours. You liked the way how I did my binding. A couple of people wanted to know different things like that. So this is the inside. I didn't heavily stitch this one like I had with my previous ones. Put a little bit of lace there, and I added some colonial knots in the middle of that one. One of Grandma's little doilies. I'd cut from a bigger doily. A Suffolk puff I made. It's not a vintage one or anything. And on the back, I didn't heavily stitch it. I didn't put anything in that little piece of Japanese fabric. Some seed stitching in here, some cross stitch on this one, and it's all completed. I love it. I have a set of 4 now. I really love this one. It's a different they all turn out a different shape. None of them are the same, even though it's the same process. I really like this one. It's got a really nice big bottom on it, and it's just different to the others. So I've got a nest of 4 now. This was my first one, and it's, I don't know what sort of shape you'd call it, but it's not very deep. You can see it like next to this one, because it was the first one I did before I even started stitching and put the fabric on it. It was like flat, even after I had did the 8 portions, as you saw in this one, cutting into it. It just was still flattish, and I didn't realise until then, well, I figured out myself what to do on this one. What I did was, I didn't do it on the inside, but on this side, when I was doing all the running stitch, I decided on a few rows, I pulled it in a little bit, like a little bit of a light gathering stitch, and that way I could feel the bowl pulling in, and I thought, well, that's a good idea. And then this one's the smallest one. He's a little cutie. Maybe I pulled him in a little bit too much because it hasn't got much of a bottom on it, but I really like it. So that's my 4. And that one's all completed now. The next project is my BORO crossbody bag. I've got a couple of YouTube videos on it. The first one was of doing all the BORO on the front, this front piece, and then I constructed the bag last week. I did a little video on that where you saw me, if you've seen it. If you haven't, you can go back and have a look, where I put this, this came with the kit because I bought it as a kit, and I just didn't like, you saw me struggling getting it in, and then I struggled a little bit getting out, but I wasn't happy because it really didn't give you much of a space to get into the bag. So I decided to pull that out and put a zip in it, and I just love it. It's a lot better. I cut a couple of little pieces to put on the ends of the zip, and just to fill up the extra part of the bag zip. I sewed it in by hand last Thursday. I just did a nice herringbone stitch along both sides, just put it in, secured the shoulder strap, because I didn't sew these pieces, top tab pieces, together when I put the zip in. So I put the strap in through that little bit of the hole, hand sewed it on, and yeah, voila, she's finished. I love it. So yeah, I could easily make some more of those in the future for gifts, or if people were interested in buying any. The longest part, the process, is doing all the BORO part on the front, stitching all of that, but that's finished. I love that. Another one finished. And now, I hope you're all well out there. Are you sitting having a cup of tea? Are you stitching? What projects are you working on? Please, I'd love if you would give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, let me know what you're doing. This next project, if any of you are watching that are maybe doing the Arty Farty Annie heart swap, what a mouthful. Yeah, I've not long joined the Arty Farty Annie Facebook group, and she started this swap. Now, it actually starts on the 1st of April till the 30th of June, but people are, and I've stitched all of mine. I have 9 swap people in Australia and 1 in Switzerland, and I'm loving them. Actually, I'm keeping the red one for myself. Red is my favourite colour, and I decided I didn't want to give it away, even though I've requested for pale pink and pale green tones, as I'm going to make a little booklet, softcover booklet, but I'm going to put my red one on the front. So don't worry about all this pink here. That's all the friction pen, which all come off later, but I numbered them so that it in my book I've got the people's names and addresses and what they'd like, and then I can, well, obviously that wasn't the first lot. Where's the first lot? Okay, here. I started doing them in a row, so that's the first 4. And then the next 4, well, 3, because I'm keeping the red one, as I said. And then these last 3. The teacup was on this piece of fabric. I've just done all the stitching around it. Guess which one's going to Switzerland? The koalas, of course. So yes, that's them all done. I really enjoyed doing these. I'm going to make cards to go with them. So I'll put them in the card to put in the envelope to post. And I'm going to send them after Easter, I've decided, because the swap is from the 1st of April to the 30th of June, so I don't want to send them too early. So around just after Easter, I think I'll send them off. So yeah, it's going to be a fun little swap. I'm waiting for all the little envelopes to arrive in the mail to see what I'm getting. It'll be lots of fun. So I just wanted to show you those few little things for now. Enjoy the rest of your day. Keep well, everybody. Bye for now. Thank you for watching.